got it. I won't ever love it more than my mother, and that's on my government name. I can't be no, I ain't hating on no one.
It's great to be with you on a Monday afternoon as we get set for this broadcast. And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Hield is out there with Smith. Then it's Turner. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nembhard in at the two-guard spot. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Nembhard. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Morant, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Here's McConnell. Good on the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Well, here we are, Greg, looking at the Indiana Pacers. They've been looking for a star player to lead the way. Have they found it?
It's so tough for the small market teams like them to acquire this type of talent. They know they have to draft well and develop their players within the program. Hopefully they'll be able to mold some of these young ones into stars moving forward.
Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Well, the explosive moments, the quick change of direction, a lot of stress put on the body.
Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And so just over a minute and a half played. Last outing for Memphis, they won that game against Indiana.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
Here's Nembhard. Grizzlies making the shot. Indiana again missing. Now here's Morant for 3. Doesn't go for him. And Indiana will come the other way. Here's Mathurin, guarded by Morant. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Rebound by Smith. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
What a gifted shooter. Hield is especially dangerous from the corner.
Here's Morant. Good, nice job down low. Morant's got 12 points in the game.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that Ja Morant had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps up in his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
And Morant throws it down.
He has elite athleticism, makes Ja Morant a threat on the glass, and you know he can finish.
Hield outside. Nembhard the pass to Turner. Here's Mathurin. And a miss there on the triple.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
And the Pacers with possession here, following Ja Morant. Three.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Another level indeed. For Ja Morant, his 3rd season, Smitty, in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
First free throw is good. Some changes for Memphis. Aldama's checked in, and Conchar subbed in for Ja Morant. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Chris Duarte comes in for Hield. So he gets them both. Well, we know the players enjoy the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
Here's Aldama. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Pass to Nembhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Williams dishes to Jones. 1:31 left to play in the first quarter. Picked by Clark. Clock at 6. And Clark slams it in.
In all of his athleticism on display there, Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Here's Nembhard. 5 points in the game. Duarte passes to Turner. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Outside Williams. Clark sets a screen for Williams to the paint. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
The first free throw is good, and the Grizzlies making a change here. Brooks checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Here's Duarte. And the basket is good.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
And the Grizzlies leading by 9. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Over Neesmith. And another miss by Memphis.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Launches it. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Memphis. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give them.
Pacers trail by 9. On the court right now for the Pacers. They've got Smith. He's out there with Neesmith, and it's Duarte in at the 1. Here's Duarte. Morant with some nice D. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to the Grizzlies of Memphis. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Floats one, and it's good on the layup. Morant's got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Watch the screen.
Back to Hield. The 3. No good on that one. And Memphis the other way now.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3. Well, he was red hot in the first quarter, hit 3 threes, now suddenly struggling to find the range.
There's the pass to Brissett. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Jackson. And he makes good on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
In terms of raw tools, Jaren could become one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's Brissett. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he's good on the 3 ball.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
Pass to Tillman. Kicks to Morant.
Who's watching here?
Jackson in the corner. And a wide open look for Payne. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Pacers trail by 10. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Hield. The 3 ball. And it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the money with the shot from the left block. Morant's got 21 in the game.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Switch.
Brissett passes Duarte. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Morant scanning the floor. The pass to Bain. From deep. Rebound by Smith. Pacers trail by 12. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Brissett passes to Hield. In the corner, Smith with it. Here's Duarte. Off target from outside. And so Brooks will bring it up for Memphis. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Jackson, a screen on Hield. Brooks misses. Indiana's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Pass to Tillman. Jackson down low, covered by Hield.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Duarte. He's got 5. Passes it to Brissett. They need this one. And Hield with the lay-in. Hield's got his second bucket of the night.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Morant outside. 14 feet away. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game. Here's Duarte. 9 points last game out. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hield outside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Bain passes to Jackson. And he drops it in from the low post. Jackson's got his second basket of the game.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
And here is Hield. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. From downtown, and so it's Memphis, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Coach, where do you look to shore things up at the defensive end of the floor?
They're hitting us in some different areas, so we got to give help on the inside. And with the guys we have playing tonight, we got to be real persistent, real together.
Got to find that chemistry very quickly. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Indiana Pacers.
To be honest, them getting killed on the glass like this is a little embarrassing, showing no physicality, a lack of heart. This is when fans start to feel let down. Me too, when your team doesn't seem to care as much as the other team. They don't care, I don't care, Ernie. I'm out of here.
And now let's focus on a couple of guys who have been getting it done in the first half.
These guys are leading their way offensively. It's hard work doing all that scoring. Wouldn't you agree with that, Shaq?
Not for me, it wasn't. Piece of cake or barbecue chicken, whichever you prefer, or both at the same time, because I'm hungry.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Time now for an injury report. And now let's send it over to David Aldridge for an update on T.J. McConnell. David.
Hey, guys, I talked to the head athletic trainer for the Pacers who gave us some information. He's getting looked at now for what the team is saying is a collapsed lung. Obviously something that is very serious and something they don't take lightly. There's no shot of him coming back in this one, and in fact, he might be sidelined for a longer time period. And that is not what his team wanted to hear, Kevin.
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Then it's Morant. Then there's Jackson. And it's Tillman in at the 5 down low. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Here's Morant after the made shot from Desmond Bain. Here's Tillman. Turner covering. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Bain for 3. Drops in the tray. Bain's got 5 points so far. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Morant outside. Jackson with the screen. And it's Morant missing. Pacers trail by 17. Here's Mathurin. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Turner. Healed against Brooks. Here's Mathurin. That 3 off the mark.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Tillman. Morant finds Bain. No good on the triple. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. During Desmond Bain's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bain's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter. That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Healed against Brooks. Outside Jackson. He kicks it to Morant. The leaner. And another miss by Memphis. Pacers trail by 17. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And there's the pass to Mathurin. Smith inside. Jackson on him. Smith the pass to Mathurin. Trying to get something going. Grizzlies with the rebound. Brooks has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Tillman. Now Jackson. Count that one. Jackson's got 6.
He can beat you from the outside and the inside. Jaren Jackson's versatility and his skill set is a huge asset for this team.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Start it.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. The Pacers also changing it up. Jackson comes in for Smith. And Chris Duarte is subbed in for Buddy Hield. .152 left in the third quarter. Here's Nembhard. He has 5. Just 5 to shoot. To halt the run, a three-pointer is right on target. Nembhard's got 8.
Poor defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
Passes to Conchar from outside the arc. Clark, a screen on Jackson. Pass to Clark. Here's Conchar. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. No good from 18.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
54 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Mathurin. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
And using that athleticism well on the glass. Mathurin's unbridled energy is off the charts.
It's Jones on the wing. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And the pass to Aldama. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Turner. Puts it up from 15. It's rebounded by Memphis. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Conchar, the pass to Aldama. Launches a 3. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Memphis leading by 14. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Mathurin at the shooting guard. Hield is the small forward. Jackson and Turner man the post positions. And it's Nembhard in at the point. There's the pick. Conchar, the pass to Aldama. No good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Here's Nembhard. Outside Turner. Passes it to Mathurin. Jackson, a screen on Bain. 5 to shoot. Here he goes.
I mean, as a defender, Jaren Jackson, he has it all. Quick to the ball, provides great rim protection, and he never gives up on plays.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Here's Jones, following the score by Isaiah Jackson. Here's Aldama. Turner covering. Jackson misses. Pacers trail by 12. Pass to Mathurin. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Aldama. Bain passes to Jackson. A floater. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Three-pointer Hield. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bain kicks to Jones. Now the pass to Aldama. And here is Bain. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Turner.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Pass to Hield. Turner looking around. Passes it to Mathurin. The second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And he's grabbed this game with both hands and just never let it go. I mean, he scored a huge percentage of their points. He hadn't been the main guy for him. He's been the only guy for them.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now here's Brooks, the feed to Morant. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And that's now 25 points for Ja Morant.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
That one drops for him. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Screen, screen, screen.
Hield against Brooks. Turner with a screen on Brooks. Hield can't hit. Grizzlies have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Morant sets a screen for Jackson. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
Again, Hield missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Morant outside to the middle. Here's Jackson. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Kicks to Hield. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
Free throw drops for Hield.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
Both free throws good from Hield. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Grizzlies.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ja Morant.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Here's Brooks. Here's Tillman. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
A volume 3-point sniper. Hield realizes his role is to help space the floor with his shooting.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody has the green light, so, I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we behind you. So.
You all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.